What's up guys, David here and welcome to the Fit Pro Daily. This week is all about how to keep clients, build the relationship with clients and obviously keep clients for the long term. And we started off yesterday with Paul Oldham coming on to share his experience and what he does within his own fitness business to really build strong connections with clients, keep clients obviously through the COVID period and now moving forward, and the type of stuff that he does. Now today I've got 5 things that I consider that we do at DKnine that really helps us keep our clients. But before I do dive into today's episode, if you haven't already joined us inside our free Facebook group, head over to Facebook, search for Fit Pro Lead Gen with Dave, request to join and get access to even more guest interviews, hints, tips, guides, and so much more that's really going to help you generate leads, make more sales, and grow your fitness business. Okay, let's get started. So when a client joins you initially, you're probably setting them on some sort of goal. They may be joining you on a 6-week program, an 8-week challenge, a 21-day kickstart. No matter what it is, they're usually starting you with some sort of goal in mind. Then they might stay with you for a couple more months because they're enjoying everything they do and they're getting excited. But once they get past that 3 or 4 month period, that 12-week mark, this is where the first one needs to start coming into play. And this is all about resetting goals. So every quarter what we do is we have a quick chat with the client and see how potentially we can work towards a slightly different target. How are we getting on with the current target that we've set? Do we need to alter and change that target because we're getting really close and now we need to work for something else? Maybe they've got a holiday coming up. Maybe they're doing some sort of a charity event. Maybe they've got some sort of challenge. Maybe they've got a bike ride coming up. Whatever it is, we'll ask them every quarter so we can reset the goalpost, okay? We can reset what it is they want to achieve so they feel like they've always got something to achieve. It's not just they've achieved their goal and now they're just turning up just because they enjoy it, okay? Yeah, that's one thing. But if you can keep challenging them, keep giving them something to really work towards, then it's going to make your life so much easier because they'll want to keep turning up. They'll want to keep striving forward to hit those goals. Okay, tip number 2. And this is something that we really work hard on in our client core values and our client acknowledgements. Okay, so at DKnine we have 2 things that the coaches need to do. Core values, this is what the session, everything we do, our ethos at DKnine Fitness is all about. And client acknowledgements, this is how we interact and work with clients during the session. And one of the things we want to make sure we know is we want to make sure we actually know the client's children's names, their pets' names, their mums' names, their aunties' names, their friends' names. We want to really know the client. So if it's a quiet session and there's only 2 or 3 people in a session, we can go over and almost have a real in-depth conversation about what's going on in their life, how their children are going on at school, how their dog's getting on, what their family life is like, how their weekend was. So we've always got something to work on. And let's say we've been having a chat in the session and there's a load of us having a chat and maybe we're talking about what we're having for dinner. We can then follow that up in the next session or in the Facebook group or in the message so they feel like they've got a big relationship with us. Anything they need help with, anything they need to talk about, they can reach out and have a chat with one of the coaches. And we really want to build a strong relationship. So tip number 2, build a nice, strong relationship with the clients. Okay, tip number 3, and this is a big one for us, okay, because when we started DKnine Fitness here in Cardiff, we didn't have huge finances, okay, we had to borrow money to be able to buy and build everything we needed at the studio. So as we've been going year by year by year, we've been adding extra things in, we've been doing it up, adding new equipment, removing dead equipment and replacing it with either updated or better stuff. And we found this to be a significant difference, okay? Because we can say to them, you know what, in the next 6 months, we've actually got a ski erg coming in. We've got a new set of kettlebells coming in. We've got a new battle rope coming in. Or we don't even tell them and almost make it like a Christmas Day unboxing. So my tip here is never complete the studio. Never have all the equipment you need from the off. Build on it slowly. Start adding the equipment as you go because that will get them excited. They'll be wanting to know when the next piece of equipment has come, what is the next piece of equipment going to be. They'll even have suggestions of their own. So tip number 3, never completely kit out the studio so it's completely finished. Okay, tip number 4. Now remember, most of us, either working like for us with an over 30s population, or in general, most of our clients won't really have much of a social life going on outside of work and then their family life. They'll probably wake in the morning, deal with the kids, or they'll be just doing something with their family in the morning. They'll go to work, they'll come to train, they'll go home, and then they'll look after their family again. So it really is something that we work on, which is creating events. And we usually schedule these events 2 or 3 months ahead, or we'll plan and book them 2 or 3 months ahead. And we'll survey the clients, asking them, what type of events do you want to do? Because that gives us then an idea of the type of stuff that they want. So if somebody says, I'd love to go go-karting, then we can book go-karting, because I will know that they've probably not been go-karting for a very long time. Maybe not been go-karting since they were a kid. They've never had the chance to go with their family. Maybe their friends don't want to go and do it. So this is their chance to go with people they feel safe and secure with. We book the whole thing out, so it's just us. And then they go and do the go-karting. So schedule events, Kate. Ask them, what events do you want to do? You put some events on. So we put yoga and Pilates on at the studio. So for people that don't want to go and step out their comfort zone and go to places they don't know, we bring the tutor in. And this was something that Paul was talking about on the podcast too. So tip number 4, schedule events. Okay, the final one, 5th one, okay. So we're going to talk about rewards and surprises. When a new client joins us at DKnine Fitness, when a new client joins us here at FitPro Lead Gen, we send them a handwritten postal card in the post. So they'll wake up one day and have a card from us saying, thanks for joining our program. If we can help with anything, do let us know. Or thanks for joining the program. We can't wait to see the end results that you get. That's a little surprise. They weren't expecting that. On their birthday, we'll also have a bunch of flowers for the ladies, or we'll buy some protein for the guys, okay, with a little card. If they've got a big something coming up, maybe they're doing some sort of charity event, then we will donate something towards that. If their child or they've been ill, or someone in their family's been ill or something, we'll send them a little message and just say, hey, we really hope this person's getting better. So we're always chipping in with rewards, surprises, little gifts, things to really inspire them. Maybe someone's been with us for 2 or 3 months now and they still haven't bought a DKnine Fitness t-shirt. Then we'll just buy them a t-shirt and give it to them. It also has their name on. So again, they feel like they're being rewarded and surprised, because then in their head they're going to think, wow, what else am I going to get if I keep staying? So getting them excited, getting them like they don't know what's going to come, because they've got rewards, surprises, little gifts coming along the way. It will really build that connection and that bond with your fitness business much, much better. Okay, so we're going to leave it there for today. They're the 5 things that we generally do at DKnine Fitness to really keep our solid client base. Like I was saying at the start, if you haven't already joined us inside our free Facebook group, then head over to Facebook, search for FitPro Lead Gen with Dave, request to join, and come and get access to even more hints, tips, guides, guest interviews, podcasts, and all kinds of other stuff inside the group. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Cheers.